Thomas, speaking about gaming NFTs, I just hopped on this amazing essay by Colleen Sullivan for traders that want to get out of the bad trading and want to think about the future, like me. This is a very interesting essay that I am only about 10% into. I was reading it this morning, but very interesting. A lot of cool data to consider when thinking about the future of gaming.
Talk to me about it. I skimmed through it.
Yeah,
about 15 minutes on it. I do want to read it more, but I just wanted to skim through it. Talk to me. Yeah. What is interesting here?
I want to go over some of the data because I thought this was extremely interesting, and I definitely underestimated the impact that gaming has on the world. 3.3 billion gamers, Thomas.
And how much is that going to grow?
So we're going to get into that, kid. Don't you worry about it.
The right question.
$184 billion in revenues for 2023. That's a lot. 75% of gaming revenue comes from in-game purchases.
Wow.
Virtual goods. So every time you're hopping on Fortnite with them B-Bucks, that's 75% of Epic Game money.
I saw something great at the end of this paper. In my skimming, there's a quote at the end, and this kid says, "Mom, Grandma and Grandpa keep giving me $20 cash for Christmas. It's worthless to me. I want V-Bucks or Roblox money." And that's the future, man.
Think about that. That's kind of deep if you think about it.
It's crazy.
Where is the value?
Old people don't get it. It makes no sense to them. It's a foreign concept, yet it's such a huge market, and it's only going to grow.
Yes. Brandon said almost everybody is not a gamer. Exactly. I mean, think about this. She mentions it like setting the stage for this essay. She talks about the flow state, right? Like this is the sought after state in any work that you're doing. And think about when you experience the flow state most.
It's Colin. Is it Colin or Colleen?
Colleen.
You sure?
Yes. So I'm looking into this flow state and I'm thinking to myself, like, when do I experience flow the most? And when is it like the most, I don't know, the most natural? Like I just hop on a game and you can spend like 3-4 hours and you're just like, holy shit, I just spent 3-4 hours and you have no clue.
And you just spend time with friends.
So it's like the least barrier to entry. You have the quickest flow state. You have this amount of money being spent. I think it's projected to be $300 billion by 2030. Around 12 to 15 hours are spent weekly on games. That's expected.
$300 billion by 2030.
Yes, 300.
So that's a double almost. Double in the market in 7 years.
1.7.
6 years. It's about in 2024.
Yeah, so pretty insane. 3.3 billion gamers. D-Market. So I use this. I've actually used this before. It's for CS:GO skins. I didn't realize this, but they make $40 billion a year. The skin market for Web 2 games was $40 billion a year. That's crazy. Like, think about the impact that CS:GO has on the gaming economy.
That's crazy. Dude, it's such an obvious Web 3 use case.
Yeah, and like CS:GO here at D-Market, I think they make like $40 million a month in sales just off CS:GO skins.
Shit,
the majority is CS:GO skins.
Crazy.
Yeah, just think about that.
And still today, like, it's an old game,
Yeah, well, they just came out with CS2, but yeah.
Okay.
But crazy numbers. Fortnite has 350 million registered users and 200 million active monthly users, which is just crazy to think about. Yeah, like wait, I want to find this. This is ridiculous. How much time in total do you think people have spent on Fortnite?
Like all time?
Yeah, like all time.
Oh, dude. Billions of hours. I mean, dude. Okay. There's 220 million active users. They probably put in. I mean, people are probably putting in.
Oh no, where's this?
Let's say an average person puts in 5 hours a week, so 200.
No, it's billions, Thomas. You were right.
We'll do the math. Total would be 220 million times 5, about $1 billion a week. I bet they're doing. How long's it been around? 6-7 years. My guess is like $300-400 billion.
Yeah. Okay, good guess. Honestly, good guess. Finally, Thomas, you're a little more inclined in math. All right, so 2021, 70%. Wait, no, this is it. About 7 hours per week was spent in 2019 on video games. About 12 hours per week in 2023. So 41%.
So terrible. Like from an investment point, it's interesting, but life point seems kind of bad. But we can get back to that.
Yeah, no,
we can. Sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
Yeah, but like COVID kind of accelerated that. Obviously, I mean, think about all the hours we spent on Call of Duty. Yeah, so pretty interesting numbers. I mean, you got to think, right? If this is happening in gaming, I mean, think about what this is doing or how this correlates with phone usage too. Like, I'm sure Apple is kind of reaping the benefits of App Store sales and whatnot. So, I mean, I haven't looked into that, but that is interesting. So, I guess like there's gonna be some correlation there. So, what does this mean for Apple?
Did you know what percentage cut Apple takes on the App Store?
Like probably some absurd number, like 90 plus.
30% on monthly, and I think 25 on yearly.
That's not too bad. Like,
if you're a company, like 30% of your revenue is just cut.
Yeah, that I mean,
that's a lot.
That is a lot. You're right. You're right, Thomas. But yeah, nonetheless, I mean, the narrative is definitely.
Wait, you never gave me the number. How many hours?
Oh yeah, it's like 3 billion.
No.
Yeah, it's like.
For what?
3 billion total hours spent on Fortnite.
3 billion. I guess I said 30. Yeah, 30.
Hold on, wait. I guess I gotta find it now. Hold on. How far did I read?
I said 200 million.
Somewhere in here. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, bro.
I guess it would be in the hundreds of billions. It's gotta be in the hundreds of billions all the time.
Look. Okay. So as of mid-2020, Fortnite has been played for a cumulative total of 3.8 billion days.
Days. Yeah. So I'm right on the mark, man. That means that's
10.4 million years, which means gamers have spent more time playing Fortnite than humans have existed. It's pretty wild. And the data is 3 years old, and that's just one game.
Yeah, so I'm right. I bet I said around 400 billion.
You're probably at 5-6 billion days by now, which is 20 million years. Oh my god, dude, that's just fucking insane. I mean, yeah, Steam cut is 30% as well for devs. Wow. I guess that is a shit ton of money. Wow. Well, there you go. I mean, that's a massive opportunity there for any Web3 developers that want to take advantage of these growing.
Dude, I gotta.
Promise. But back to the point. The point is a lot of growth potential in the gaming industry for
that's interesting.
Web3, and I'm gonna keep fucking just splurging.
PYR. What else? What other? Give us some else.
We got PYR. We got Beam. We got Gala. We got look at Gala, bro. Come on now. 30x from highs. It needs a 30x to get back to highs. We're talking Atlas. This is a micro cap on Solana. We got Prime. We got ILV. Man, we got a lot of motherfucking players in the game. Price of Bitcoin coming back down, $41,200. Had a little bit of a liquidation event yesterday. You got any thoughts on this? Came down from almost 45 down to 41. Market sold off nice and quickly.
Does TradingView have the Trump NFT volumes?
Thomas, they do not, bro. They do not. However,
Bitcoin, yeah, that's been going down. Needs to come down a little. Been going up. Needs to come down a little bit. You know.
In the midst of it, Thomas, I don't know if you remember this, but Beam, the gaming chain that we were talking about, is up 10x from when we first spoke about it. I know you're a little upset there. But gaming seems to continue to be a strong narrative in the space. I just found.
You buy it on KuCoin, right?
I did not. I swapped it. I swapped for it on Uniswap.
Right.
So, up 10x.
Easy piece of shit. Was it worth it? Definitely.
Yes, in hindsight, it was worth it. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. But